inside a 1940s London home, a lost world. Did you ever walk into a home and feel like time stood still? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine stepping into a modest London home in the 1940s, during the darkest days of World War II, a time when every corner, every cupboard, every sound told a story of strength, sacrifice, and quiet dignity. You're not in a palace. You're in a 2-up-to-down terrace house in East London, the kind of home where Dad worked long shifts at the docks or in a factory, and Mum kept everything running on ration books, elbow grease, and pure love. Let's start in the living room, or as most called it, the front room. The furniture? Heavy, wooden, and practical. No flashy leather sofas here, just a worn-out 3-seater, maybe with wear-upon doilies on the armrests and a patchwork quilt folded neatly. The fireplace wasn't just for show. It was the heart of the home, the only real source of heat. Coal was precious and often in short supply, so families would huddle close in the evenings, playing cards, reading quietly, or listening to the wireless radio. Ah yes, the radio, big, boxy, glowing softly in the corner. Families would gather around it like it was a sacred ritual. Churchill's speeches, the latest war updates, and maybe, if you were lucky, a comedy hour to lift the gloom. Step into the kitchen and you'll find no modern appliances. No microwave, no fridge, not even a proper freezer. Food was stored in a larder, a cool cupboard, often with a mesh front to let air in. Meals were simple, often boiled and based entirely on what rations allowed. No waste. Ever. Picture Mum in a plain cotton apron, peeling potatoes, boiling carrots, making bubble and squeak from yesterday's leftovers. A Sunday roast. That was a treat. If you had the coupons for meat. And dessert? A rare bowl of bread pudding or treacle tart, made from stale bread and saved sugar. Nothing was thrown away. Upstairs, the bedrooms were tiny, shared, and cold. Children often slept 2 or even 3 to a bed, warmed by hot water bottles wrapped in towels. The wallpaper might be peeling, the floorboards creaking, but it was home, a place of safety, however fragile. The bathroom? Likely just a tin tub by the fireplace, filled once a week, and everyone used the same water in turns. Toilets were often outside in the backyard. No central heating. No luxury. And the clothes? Hand-me-downs. Darn socks. Wear-upon jumpers that Mum made herself. Girls wore dresses with collars, boys wore shorts, even in winter. Everything was repaired, reworn, repurposed. It wasn't just about saving money. It was about survival. But despite the hardship, there was pride. British pride. The windows were often covered in blackout curtains. But inside those homes lived families full of warmth, laughter, and resilience. Neighbors knew each other, helped each other, shared what little they had. The sense of community, that unspoken bond, was stronger than bricks and mortar. In a world filled with noise and modern chaos, the 1940s London home reminds us of a simpler, quieter kind of strength, not built on wealth or technology, but built on family, routine, sacrifice, and love. Today, most of those homes are gone, or they've been modernized beyond recognition. But for those who lived it, and even those who just hear about it, that time remains etched in memory, a lost world, but never forgotten. If this glimpse into the past stirred something in your heart, if it reminded you of your grandparents, or maybe even your own childhood, then you, my friend, are part of that beautiful thread that connects generations. Please like, share, and comment your memories below. We love reading them. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a trip down memory lane. Your support helps us bring more stories from the forgotten past back to life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep the memories alive.